Hi, this is Mark with Right Line Trading, and I just wanted to show you how we did today, June 19, 2017, live in our trading room. We have 125 traders, and our first trade that we took was on the NASDAQ, and what we got was a move up, a retracement back to support, and we look down at our indicator analysis. Now, all three of our correlative markets, we look for the direction of markets that correlate in the futures markets were green, green, green. The key to the trade, one of the keys to the trade, is that we had an alignment of order flow and an alignment of multi-time frame momentum. The momentum is here. Multi-time frame order flow, or the moving average of the delta, is here. We must have that on the trade in order to trigger. And this is the only platform that assesses the position of the cash markets when trading the futures markets. This is why we use a dual data feed. We can see one of our cash quants looking at three correlative cash markets was in our direction. Background bias was green, telling us that our two higher time frames, in this case, since we're trading at 8 range, so our 13 range and our 21 range, we're also moving to the upside. The 50 was green, the 15 was green. No resistance to the upside on the trade. And we entered the trade one tick above the close of the candle, and bam, we were up for 6 3/4 points. That's a full winner of $280 on the NASDAQ. And the NASDAQ is a fast chart. On an 8 range, it can blow you right out of the trade. But when you have order flow and momentum, all the correlative markets, and one of these cash quants with you, you've got yourself a winner. Then we just waited. Now, if you look at order flow and momentum here, we're watching for when they align. See that they don't align here. Now, right here is an area of resistance. We can't trade long. Then we get the breakout. You see right here, we get this break of resistance. It's a pullback. And we look at what's going on below us on the continuation. We must have order flow and momentum aligned with us on the trade. Here's multi-time frame momentum. Here's the multi-time frame assessment of order flow, telling us that there's a marked overabundance of buyers. There's much buying pressure on the chart. Our analytic assessment of the cash markets, correlative markets, green, green. 2 out of the 3 futures quants, look at correlative markets on the cash markets. I'm sorry, on the futures markets are green. The delta is negative but rising. We're in on the trade, and it goes 5 1/4 points, just short of a full winner for $240. So we made $280, $240, $520. We were trading for a grand total of 25 minutes and done with $500 worth of profit. Now, there was also a terrific trade on the E-mini, but we just couldn't take it. Because on the right edge, it's hard to recreate right now. We're trading right here, right into upside resistance. We had the alignment of order flow and momentum, which is a must on our trades. Look right down here. We had one of our cash plots, the analysis of the cash markets on the E-mini in our favor. market delta is rising strong. Nothing against us. Many of our independent variables in our direction, but we just couldn't trade long because of this resistance that the market had to break. And as it turned out, it did, and the trade went 5.5 points. The system called it. It just couldn't take it because of all of this upside resistance. Our indicators are incredibly powerful in creating great entries. They give you the ability to clearly delineate how much risk is associated with every single trade you take. When order flow and momentum align, when you've got at least one cash market assessment, correlative markets on the cash markets, and we are the only trading system to ever look at the correlative markets on the cash markets when trading the futures markets. It creates an enormously powerful system. These are the correlative markets on the futures markets. This may look complicated, but it's really quite simple. You have to get in alignment of order flow and momentum. If you don't have it, you just don't even look for a trade. Well, these are the periods when you look for a trade. Now, this was early in the morning. I couldn't trade. I mean, we were asleep, 3 o'clock in the morning Eastern. But you can see this alignment is when you start looking for the status of your cash markets and the status of your futures markets and at the market delta on your trading chart. Tremendously powerful way of assessing the potential win on a trading entry. So already we're up $520 for the week. We look to make $1,000 a week, and I think we can easily make $2,500 to $3,000 this week. So I hope you will seriously consider this platform. I don't think there's a better one out there, and I wish everyone the best of luck in trading.